Hello and welcome to High Country Outdoors Big Game Hunting Adventures. On this hunt we will be with Sean Klaus in eastern Montana for a special permit elk hunt. After we have traveled many hours, we have finally arrived at the hunting area. With only an hour or so left of daylight, Sean wants to go directly to an observation point and do some glassing. It is from here he wants to see if any elk have started moving from their bedding areas to feeding areas. How does Sean know where to go? Because his family and himself have hunted this area for over 28 years and have an extensive knowledge of the unit, even though they have only hunted deer, antelope, and game birds all those years. The year before Sean drew his elk tag, his brother Shane and brother-in-law Tom were the first ones to draw elk tags out of the group for this area. This is a big hunting tip and recommendation for all hunters. When you start to hunt for big game animals in different states, or if you have to travel many hours to get to your public land hunting areas, it is very important to take notes of each hunt and stick with the same area so you can continue to increase your overall knowledge of that spot. Each year you go back there, it should be a little easier to hunt, and you should always be learning something new from that area that you hunt. So the bottom line is, hunting the same area year after year can be the best thing to do for you and your buddies. This is all based on that you are in an area that you feel is worth coming back to. Going to observation points to glass is always a good idea, just like the importance of having quality optics. Straight out where the timberline is. This is where we just ran into two big bull elk.
Well, this is the first morning of the hunt. We got here about 3 o'clock yesterday. Saw a group of 6 bulls last night, just a little bit before dark. There's two pretty nice 6 points, but we decided to pass up on them. This morning we're driving up to the same spot to see if we could see elk kind of move through, and we actually jumped 2 really huge 6x6 bulls that we got a decent look at them. Definitely shooters, but they busted us before we saw them, gave us a look, and then off they went. So we're gonna head up to the ridge where we saw the elk last night, and if we don't see anything in there, we're gonna try to go find these 2 big boys.
Well, here is 4 more bulls. The 6 point on the far right and the 6 point on the far left leaving the picture are actually 2 good bulls that are probably getting close to that 300 class mark. The reason for not taking these bulls is Sean has only been hunting for just over 4 hours between last night's last minute hunt and the start of this morning's hunt.
Yeah, right there.
Elk all over. seen 8 so far today. That's a pretty darn good day, and 6 yesterday. But Dev, the first 2 we saw this morning were the biggest bulls. The one 6x6 in this group of 4 was definitely a shooter, but not quite as nice as those other 2.
Now we are hunting the spot where Sean thinks that the one bull from earlier this morning was running to. Sean and I spotted this bull bedded down in the timber about the same time. From this point on, doing your stock is very important. You already have the edge on the bull, so keeping out of sight and keeping the wind in your favor while closing the distance for the shot is very important. Figure out the path you want to take, where you want to end up, and use landmarks, trees, etc. to help you in your stock. We did all these things while not giving up our position to this old but wise bull.
That is a beautiful bull. Yes! We got one! He has got beautiful long tines. 230 yards.
Are you happy?
Especially when you saw him roll over him.
Yeah.
The size of his tires.
Yeah. Yeah, that was that big one.
I think we're going to get drunk tonight too.
He took this bull in a 6 to 7 hour window of actual hunting time and around a 22-hour window since our arrival the night before.
I think we did good.
In closing, because of the knowledge of the area by Sean, the patience to look for the biggest bull, he ended up with the largest bull out of the 14 we saw, which was a 350 class bull and the biggest bull he has ever taken.
Wow. This is a big one.
For a final thought, do your homework and you too can have successful hunts like this.
Heavy bull, probably 340, 350 class bull. Eastern Montana.
Missouri River Breaks.
Yep. Where the big ones are. Great hunt.
God was good to me today.
Yeah, good job. Congratulations once again.
Yeah, this is an Eastern Montana spot and stock mule deer hunt. So we got my brother Clint. We got our filmer Steve. Successful hunt in Eastern Montana.